Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of WooCommerce B2B Marketplace Table Rate Shipping plugin. Now using this particular plugin, the marketplace admin and the B2B marketplace suppliers can add the table rate shipping to their products. They'll be able to set up the zone regions for which the table rate shipping would be applicable, and they'll be able to select the basis on which the particular table rate shipping would be applicable there on the products. So here the admin as well as the marketplace or the B2B marketplace suppliers would be able to select the basis as the pin code or the zip code, weight of the product, and the global shipping. Apart from that, they'll be able to set the minimum and the maximum value for the selected basis and can set the price accordingly as required thereafter. Apart from adding the zone regions or the table rate shipping for the products there manually one by one, they can also do one more thing in bulk. That's they'll be able to import the table rate shipping details using a CSV file. A demo file is already available in the respective section both for the admin as well as for the B2B marketplace suppliers under their own account panel. They'll be able to download that particular file and they'll be able to fill up the details within the different respective columns within the same, and then they can upload it up so as to mass import the table rate shipping for their products. So they'll be able to create different zones regions for which the table rate shipping would be applicable based on the pin code, weight, and the global shipping. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the same, and I'll be showing you how this particular plugin, that's the WooCommerce B2B Marketplace, works. But before we proceed further with this particular video tutorial, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So first of all, what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you the workflow at the customer's end. So right now you can see that I have 4 different products within the cart that are from 2 different suppliers. For example, here the belt product is from John Doe, the polo product is from Kate Doe, and for the belt product, what we say as we have set it as per the pin code there or the zip code. The polo one for the product we have set or the respective seller has set the table rate shipping according to the zip code there, and the t-shirt product is of the admin himself. Now if I scroll down here, you can see the subtotal for this these products is $148. Now what the customer needs to do is that he needs to calculate the shipping. So for that, he'll be able to tap here in the calculate shipping, choose his country. For example, I'll be choosing United States. I'll choose my state, I'll enter my zip code, and then I'll be tapping here on the update button. Now after tapping on the update button here, you can see that under the shipping we have the B2B marketplace table rate shipping that comes all together to $23. Now kindly note that, for example, we have 3 different sellers, and the 3 different sellers have created different zones there and have selected the basis as maybe pin code or weight, and have set the maximum and minimum values for the selected basis, whether pin code or the weight, and have set the price accordingly there. Now what happens is that if we have only one seller product or the one supplier product in the cart there, then we'll be able to easily find the B2B marketplace table rate shipping for that supplier's product there. But in the case if we are having 3 different suppliers there and we are having 3 different products of these 3 different suppliers, then the zone region must be same, and for the selected basis as pin code, the pin code range should be equal. Only then the total B2B marketplace table rate shipping would be applicable there and would be visible to the customers, otherwise not. So here you can see that altogether we are having 3 different supplier products, and we have 3 different supplier table rate shipping rates there applicable to their products, and accordingly we have a combination of the table rate shipping that comes to $23. Now for example, if I remove the t-shirt here, you'll be able to see that now we have only $14 there, and the same goes if I remove polo, then we'll be able to see the belt, and we have the pricing for the belt as $8 that has been set by the John Doe supplier there. Now this was for the belt product. Now if I take you to the backend panel, but before that let me sign out of this customer account here. So after as you can see that the shipping has been shown to the customer can proceed to the checkout and can place the order thereafter. So let's do one thing before checking out. Let me go ahead and just remember that for the belt we had $8 there. Let's tap here on the proceed to checkout button, and let me place the order for this particular supplier's product. So here I'll be choosing my details. Alright, it seems that I've not logged into my customer account. Let me check that out first. Okay, I've already logged in there. Now let me go here and let me go to the checkout. Let me enter the details here, and then we'll proceed further with placing the order there. So I've entered the details here for the customer, and now I'll be choosing the cash on delivery there, and I'll be tapping here on the place order button thereafter. Now you will be able to see that the order has been received here for a total of $118. And if I scroll down here, you can see that the customer can see the order details here for the particular product that he has purchased, and he can see the shipping as well. That's for $8 where the B2B marketplace table rate shipping, and the payment method was cash on delivery. And you can see that the total was $110. After the addition of the $8 of the B2B marketplace table rate shipping, the total came to $118. So this was the customer's workflow, how they can view the particular B2B table rate shipping, and they can calculate it within the cart there according to their entered address, and how they can view the complete, if they are going to purchase a single product of a single supplier, how the particular table rate shipping gets visible for that particular product, and if there are multiple seller products, how the combination of all the three product shipping gets visible to the seller or to the customer there at the time of checking the shipping there for the marketplace there for the order that they are going to place. Now let me log out of this particular account here, and we'll be logging into the supplier account thereafter. So what I'll be doing is I'll be logging into John Doe account. So I've already entered the details here for the John Doe, and I'll just tap here on the login button thereafter. Now here you can see that after the successful installation of the WooCommerce Marketplace B2B table rate shipping plugin, the suppliers would get this table rate shipping side panel option here, but this needs to be enabled by the admin from the backend panel by checking the particular option there under the configuration settings for the table rate shipping. So if I go to the table rate shipping here, but before that let me take you to the products. We were checking the polo t-shirt there, and we were checking the t-shirt, polo t-shirt, and the belt. So here you can see that we have the belt that we purchased, and if you remember, we paid $8 as the shipping price there. So here you can see that under the table rate shipping for the B2B marketplace table rate shipping, here I had created two different zone regions, as you can see here. One was for India, one was for United States, that included the United Kingdom and United States. And I set the basis as pin code. The minimum zip code was 10 and the maximum value was this one. We can set it up as per our own requirement as well. And the zip code that we entered as a customer was 90001. That came into this particular range, and the price was $8. So $8 were paid there as a customer for the belt product. The same goes for the rest of the marketplace, B2B marketplace suppliers there. They'll also be having the same table rate shipping section under their own account panel, wherein they'll be able to set up the zone label, set up the zone region, choose the basis as weight, pin code or global shipping, and then can set the minimum and the maximum value for the same, and set the price according to the same. Now if I was purchasing the belt product, and for example I was choosing the region as India, and my zip code came between these two minimum and maximum values, then the price or the B2B marketplace table rate shipping price would be $21 for the belt product. So similarly, we were having the United States zip code hit there, so we got it as $8. Now to insert a particular row, what you need to do is here to create the table rate shipping, you need to tap on the insert row. Then you have to set up the zone label, for example test zone label, and then you can choose the countries for which the particular one would be applicable. For example, Albania, Algeria, and so on and so forth. So for example, I'm creating it for Albania, then I can choose the basis of this particular what we say as the table rate shipping as weight. So this will include the weight of the product, and then we can set the minimum and the maximum value of the weight. For example, 1 to 5 kgs, then the price would be 20. Now what happens is that now if a customer tries to check out there from Albania and the address is of Albania there, or the zone is Albania, and the product weight comes between the 1 to 5, that's the minimum and the maximum value, then what happens is that the price that we have set as 20 would be applicable as the shipping price for that product. So that was about the weight. Same goes for the pin code. For example, if I'm setting the pin code as from let me cancel this out and let me choose it as United States, and I select United States. I'm sorry for that, United, I have to choose United States, and I choose United States here. Okay, just give me a second for that. Okay, because I've already created United States, so that's why it's not coming up. Let me remove this out and let me enter United States here. Now it would come back, that's United States. So that was the weight thing. Then we have the pin code thing. You can set the zip code values from in the minimum and the maximum values for the zip code, and set the price within the same. And when a customer comes and places the order from the storefront for your product, then if his zip code comes between the minimum and the maximum value that you set here, then the price that you have set here would be applicable to your product there, or to all of your products there that have been added into the cart there. And lastly, we have the global shipping. Now for example, what the global shipping means is that here you can see that we have the minimum and the maximum values as asterisks. So for example, here we are not using the weight and the pin code here, we are only using the global shipping. Now in this case, what will happen is that, for example, if I remove the United Kingdom, then all of the states of the United States would be taken in consideration within the global shipping, because we have chosen the zone as United States. So there is no need to add specific pin codes or the zip codes for which this particular shipping price would be applicable. So this would be applicable all over the United States there. So when you are choosing it as global shipping, and similarly you can set up the price for the same there. And then what you need to do is you just need to tap here on the save shipping button to save the shipping method. Apart from that, what you can do is you can also download a sample file for importing the table rate shipping in bulk. And what you need to do is, after you've downloaded it, you can upload the file from the choose file, and then you can tap here in the import CSV file to import the particular CSV file. So if I tap here in the download sample file, the file will be downloaded. Let me open that up for you. So these are the columns there within CSV file. That is the zone label for which you are creating the table rate shipping there, the zone region, the basis on which we are going to create the table rate shipping, that's whether pin code or weight, the minimum value, the maximum value, and the price for the respective zone for which we are creating the table rate shipping there. Now this file needs to be uploaded there. Let me show you how we can do that. So here what you need to do is, after you download it, edit the values there for the zone region, select basis, minimum, maximum value, the price. You need to save that file and tap here on the choose file option. And then you need to go to your downloads, choose the file, and tap on the import CSV button. So you can see that 2 rows have been successfully imported, and the table rate shipping data has been successfully imported there. So here you can see that we had India, United States and United States there, and the same has been imported there with 100 price and the 200 price that we saw in that particular CSV file. To remove the same, you can tap here on the remove button, tap OK on the prompt there, and the row would be deleted. Remove, tap OK, row successfully deleted. So this was the workflow at the suppliers end, how the suppliers would be able to set up the B2B marketplace table rate shipping for their products by creating the zone regions and how they can choose the basis as weight, pin code or global shipping there, and the rest of the flow as well. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel and let's see what different configuration settings are there in the admin backend panel there. So I'll be logging into the admin backend panel after entering the username and the password. So I'll just tap here never, and now what happens here is that to make the initial configuration settings, what the admin needs to do is admin needs to navigate through WooCommerce and then settings. Under settings, he needs to go to shipping. Under shipping, he'll be able to see the B2B marketplace table rate option here. He needs to tap on that. So from here you can enable or disable this particular shipping method, and only after enabling it would it be available as this menu option under the suppliers account panel there. And here you can set up the method title, and this would be used or would be visible to the customers at the time of checkout there. Then here you have the text status, whether it's taxable or none. So after making these settings, you need to tap here on the Save Changes button. Now the admin also has the table rate shipping option under his own account panel. So if I go to the table rate shipping here as well, you can see the same options are available here to the admin as well. So the admin can also set up the zone regions as per his own requirements and can choose the basis as weight, pin code or global shipping, and can set the minimum maximum values for the same, and can set the price for each, and can also import or download the sample file for importing the marketplace table rate shipping in bulk for his products there, and can import the CSV file as well after he has uploaded from the choose file option there. So yes, that was much about the WooCommerce B2B marketplace table rate shipping plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow of the same and how it appears to the customers at the checkout time, and how the customers can select the products as per their own requirements, how they can select the multiple products as well and can make a checkout thereafter, and can view the particular B2B marketplace table rate shipping charges that have been applicable on the products that they are going to purchase or they have purchased as well. Apart from that, we also saw how the marketplace suppliers would be able to set up the B2B marketplace table rate shipping under their own account panel, and the initial configurations at the admin's end, and the different table rate shipping options that the admin also gets, just like the B2B marketplace suppliers there. So yes, that was much about the video itself. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements, then kindly do reach back to us at support@webcool.com, or you can raise a ticket at webcool.udesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.